Chase has called me fat in every episode so far.
Have I? Yeah. I never actually called
you called my brothers fat. Therefore, they are one of me.
My brothers. Oh, God.
A cure for all seasons. 2 out of 3. Gather samples by killing plague zombies.
My axe broke! My axe broke!
This is what you ever told Joel. Oh, what are you doing?
I need my nail puller.
Get that puller out.
Whip it. Okay.
There you go.
Ooh.
Dude, that thing's a monster.
Look at that. You tell me you can't use that as a fucking hammer? Bullshit.
I mean, you probably could, but that's a hefty-ass hammer, bro.
So, Joel...
What is that organ over there?
That's the plague heart. We need to destroy it. And
okay.
These are kind of a bitch.
We need a soda pop first, bro.
Joel, we were just talking a little bit off camera. I told you to save it because I wanted to talk about it here. We were talking about...
Our relationship that we're going about to... the D&D thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D is... a lot of fun.
Yeah, so how long have you been playing D&D for?
I'd say the first time I played, I was 17. The first time. It was a lot of fun. It's a fun game. You get out of your mind and forget about what the life is, really. It sounds really pathetic, but it's just really fun to get into a character and roleplay it.
Yeah, like last session when we were fucking playing, like Joel and I, our characters got like a little into it, and like after it, like Joel and I were both like real life just like upset and like frustrated with each other
because Chase's character is kind of like, I wouldn't say he's an asshole, but he's like, how would you describe Clive?
He's kind of like a realist, I guess. Like what he was saying was right, but he was very blunt about it.
Yeah,
and there are better ways he could have gone about it, like with you.
So, like with my character, he related with the person that we were talking about because my character's backstory, he had also gone through a similar thing, but he compromised what he believed at the same time to kind of defend the person.
Yeah, like so it was like this giant dude. A Goliath dude. Sorry. Joel's character is also a Goliath, so they already relate there. But this Goliath dude, he had murdered a man that Joel had saved, that Joel's character Amos had saved, and so like we were talking to him, and Joel like he ran into a burning building to save this guy, and my character told him that was stupid and reckless.
And everyone said the guy that I saved was a cheater and he deserved to die, and I said a life's a life.
Yeah, he goes, a life's a life. You can't, there's, nothing that changes that. A life's a life. And then later his character was saying, what did you say?
So I was defending the Goliath.
Because the Goliath killed the cheater guy. He was like a cheater, he was gambling,
the guy that was
stealing everyone's money.
The guy that was a cheater also, like, so... In context, the Goliath that I was defending, he had lost his daughter, and his wife had been killed. And we actually found his daughter on a mission and brought her back to him. But while that happened, the guy that he killed was making fun of him, saying, your wife's gone, your daughter's never coming back, some man you are. And basically his character blacked out in a rage and did what he did. And Amos has a similar backstory that the rest of the group doesn't know about yet. So Amos related with him hard, and he was like defending him. He was like, you didn't do it, right? And he was like, no, I did do it. So Amos was defending him, saying, well, what if we did this? What if we did that? And Chase is getting ass raped.
Just don't pay attention. I'm getting out of here.
But, so essentially Clive got irritated because I risked my life for a criminal. And I said a life's a life, but then when they said they had to give him the other guy a death penalty for killing someone, I defended him.
Yeah, and he said because in the town we were in, like they celebrate when a man gets like his first kill or something, like in the arena. It's like a coliseum.
Yeah, the only way he could stand to live in that town was he got paid to fight in the arena. to support his family.
Yeah, and so, like, he was like, you celebrate a man killing another man, blah, blah, blah. But when the life of a cheater, like, worthless person, basically, is on the line...
that's exactly what happened.
You guys defend him and want to put him and like don't celebrate, and all of a sudden the guy who's good is the villain. And I was like, what happened to a life's a life? You know, he killed the guy. He still took the life of another man. And Amos was just like, you fucker.
Yeah, basically. And then our characters got into it for a moment. And I said something about thanks for the advice, boy, but I said something snooky, and you said something snooty. And then our characters parted ways for a while. And me and Chase, like, we were looking at each other in real life, and, like, he was looking at me, and I was looking at him, I was like, are we actually irritated at each other right now?
Yeah, because, like, when I get mad, like, I start to shake. Like, when I start getting just, like, emotional in general, I'll start, like, kind of shaking. And, like, I'm sitting there fucking shaking furiously. I'm like, God fucking damn it, Amos.
Yeah, I'm like, freaking Clive doesn't trust me. What the hell?
Because Clive, like, he thought that a lot of the things that Amos did was dumb, but he respected Amos for sticking to what he believed in. And he felt just like Amos completely abandoned his beliefs and everything to stick up for a man because that guy was his friend. Yeah. So Clive was just disappointed. And Clive, like, straight up told Amos, he said, any respect I had for you was gone.
Yeah,
and
right after that line, we were just,
you motherfucker. But then everything was fine when we fucking went and did dishes and Amos tripped balls.
Yeah, freaking the rest of the group drugged me.
Yeah, fucking Zach's character is like a drug dealer and drugs Amos, and like we're in the kitchen doing the dishes for this lady at like an inn, and Joel and I both roll ones. So like Nick's our DM, he's like, all the dishes around you look like a mountain. You can hear this, you can see birds at the top, and you're
and then I get drunk. I mean, I don't get drunk. I get high as hell because I get freaking drugged. So I think I'm a bird, and I'm just.
Yeah, he's like walking around the fucking tavern, like flapping his arms. And I'm like, Amos, we need to get you out of here.
And then Clive, like, he actually grew up in a castle, so like he knows his way around the kitchen. But he also crit failed.
Yeah, I was like, so trust me, I know how to cook. And I get in the fucking castle, or into the kitchen, crit fail, and Nick goes, you realize you have no idea what you're doing.
Meanwhile, I'm the same. So then me and him switch jobs. Roll horribly again.
Yeah, and then I'm looking at the dishes like, oh god! So, Amos comes back there, and I remember I was going, Amos, there's so many dishes. They're everywhere. They're everywhere!
And then we worked together.
Ooh.
And became friends again. Take my mixtape, bro, from SoundCloud!
Let me drop a fat beat!
Let me drop a doink! Too soon. For all of you that don't know, the Doink Master has passed away. Again, I know it's a joke, but life's a life. Got, R.I.P.
R.I.P. for Doink Master. He was an icon. He really was. Jeff, we're happy to share the recipe if you need it. I don't know. I don't know how I got out of that play card zombie thing. Our morale is hopeless back at home.
I bet at this point, Tori's just shot up to high heaven.
He's probably on the ground and fucking puking.
Bedbug is probably just, like, contemplating suicide.
Dude, so we're not gonna do it now, but later we're gonna start ruling this fucking place with an iron fist, and we're gonna threaten these other people and get them to do our bidding. And we're gonna be like fucking Negan from The Walking Dead.
Did you just threaten them now?
No, not yet. We don't have the weapons. But this shit's gonna turn like into like Negan and the Saviors.
Dude, I like Negan.
So
I actually haven't caught up on the latest season.
I haven't watched it since like season 5.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I just it got too repetitive. Like,
everyone type in the comments what you think about. Let's be real.
Like
nobody's watching.
Run the tank dry. So there goes the police cruiser.
We're only 190 meters away.
A little bit. Is that meters or miles? Get out of here.
Be gone! Thought!
Ooh, it's an armored one. I'm getting that.
Alright, next zombie we see, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, like, try to look at them and figure out what they were in the real world. Okay?
Okay.
The next one I see.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I mean, I already kind of had that with, like, the trailer park bitch, or whatever I said.
So this dude, hold on, I need him to turn around. Oh, definitely a telemarketer.
You think so?
Yeah, look at him, dude, look at that tie.
Yeah, like, telemarketers are probably, like, the only people you'd see wear, like, a yellow jacket.
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. But he was an architect.
Think so? Well, what gives you that vibe?
Well, one, the yellow eyes. Don't ask me why.
Okay.
Look at that smile, too. He's so sweet.
When you hug.
And he doesn't have that shirt tuck in either. Usually professional people have their shirts tucked in. Their shirts tucked in. Their shirts tucked in. He's more, business casual. Oh, look at his hand. Oh my gosh. Zoom. Are you able to zoom with anything?
That's as far as we can go.
That's horrifying.
Ooh.
Just
I'm
go.
sorry. What do you think his name was?
Roger.
See, I was thinking Larry.
He does look like a Larry.
Yeah, like, I feel like Larry.
I'm kidding. He looks like a Roger.
No, come on. Larry's the only guy who's gonna wear a fucking yellow-ass blazer
Defend
like
your
that.
case. Defend your case. Why does he look like a Larry? You've already
I don't
stated
know.
the
I just
yellow
feel
blazer.
like Larry, like the name Larry is the kind of guy that walks up to you with his untucked shirt, unprofessional as hell, but also still, has a decent job. He's still trying to... Would we say he was an architect?
Yeah.
So, well, he's making a lot of money.
Well, he's up and coming, though. He is.
Yeah, he's up and coming. He's probably like in his mid-30s.
I actually don't think he's a Roger anymore. I think he's a Maurice.
Now, I don't think he's a Larry, because...
You've already come down?
But I just came to the point where, like, I picture a Larry as like a balding, middle-aged man.
But not like all the way, just like straight up the middle. Like he still has the sides.
Yeah, like the... What is that called, where it's just like around the head? What is that called?
Sex bro.
Sex bro. Okay, you want to end the episode here?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Well, guys, hope you're enjoying the series as much as we are. Go ahead and get to it. And we will see...
Yeah! See you guys next time.
I wanted to salute, bro.
Oh, okay, sorry. You want to do it for me?
Yeah. And we will see you next time.
That was nice. Yeah. I'm a little wet right now.
Yeah. I got a child.
Yeah. I can feel the pussy juice just dripping down my legs. It's warm.
I was actually drooling.
You're drooling?
Yeah, over here.
At the sound of my pussy juice?
We're done. We're done.